What county?
Beckham.
Beckham County, okay. And you're on the alternate slate?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Alternate delegate. On the conservative slate.
I'm Nancy Humphreys from Tulsa County, delegate, Conservative Values.
There I know who it is. It was in the minutes.
I'm Carlos Garza, Cleveland County, delegate.
I'm Daniel Hinch from Oklahoma County. I'm a delegate on the Conservative Values slate.
Tyler Dillon, Tulsa County. And I'm a delegate on the Conservative Values slate.
Nice to meet you.
Jesse Dickinson, Cherokee County, delegate on the Conservative Values.
Okay, now what's your name again?
Jesse Dickinson,
Jesse Dickinson, and what county?
Cherokee.
Cherokee County, okay.
Greg Hendricks, Garvin County, alternate on the conservative slate.
Kenosha Fish, Cherokee County, delegate on the conservative slate.
Aaron Dickinson, Cherokee County, alternate on the conservative slate.
Matt Ball, delegate on the conservative on the conservative values slate, Stevens County.
Hi, my name is Todd Bigham. I'm from McLean County, and I'm an alternate on the conservative values slate.
Tony Samony, Oklahoma County, alternate on the Conservative Values slate. Go Ron Paul.
All right.
Catherine Chadrick, on the conservative slate, and alternate for Oklahoma County.
Bob Davies, Osage County, I'm a delegate on that conservative party slate, I guess. Conservative party. Any other delegates?
Right here. I'm Dax Eubank, Major County, delegate on the Conservative Values slate.
Yeah.
The real slate.
Yeah.
Ryan Underwood, Tulsa County, delegate.
Trina Burfield, Wagner County, delegate.
Jake Peters, I'm a delegate on the conservative values slate from Wagner County.
Josh Oldham, Tulsa County, Conservative Values slate.
Joanna Francisco from Tulsa County, conservative values slate, alternate.
Daniel Watt, K County, delegate on the conservative slate.
I'm JJ Bratchell. I'm from Oklahoma County, and I'm a delegate on the Conservative Values slate.
Nathan Davis from Tulsa County. I'm alternate on the conservative slate.
TC Ryan, Tulsa County, alternate.
Two more over here.
Virginia Gale Johnson, Jefferson County, alternate.
Don Johnson, Jefferson County, alternate.
All right.
Destiny Engel, Canadian County, alternate.
Adam Bates, Oklahoma County, delegate.
Everybody? I'm Laura Killian, I'm from Kiowa County, and I'm an alternate on the Conservative Values slate.
Oh, turn around for a minute. Okay, now what you say again?
My name's Laura Killian, I'm from Kiowa County, and I'm an alternate on the slate.
Okay.
I'd like to ask questions. Anybody not have the new affidavit that we need to sign? Anybody not have one that's just for the alternates too?
My we do need some ideas.
Do we have a notary yet?
Some ideas.
Do we have a notary yet?
No notary.
Oh, yeah.
Do not sign this.
Order, do not sign
Do not sign this. You sign in front of a notary.
in front of the...
So you can fill out the top part, but do not sign it until you get it.
Hey Mark, I need a new one of those.
Yeah.
Already messed up on it. Thank you.
Yeah. Anybody else need one?
Now, what's the affidavit for?
When we became delegates in the first place, when we signed up for it through the official process, you had to sign an affidavit like this. But the party left this section off of it.
If?
Yes, and we just want to be on the up and up and do everything correctly by the book.
So why would the party leave a part of the paragraph off?
I can't really speak to that. I don't really know what their
so
motives
you're
were.
saying that they had the paragraph for the other people, but not for you guys?
No, just universally. That's the affidavit they put out. It didn't have this, and
So
it's supposed to.
So what is the last paragraph about?
It says, if the political parties involved in the primary elections will not accept the minimum threshold or other provisions of this section, or have a different method of allocating the votes of all candidates falling below such threshold, either as to the congressional districts or statewide vote, then these matters may be governed by the respective political parties involved. And that was supposed to be in the affidavit, and it wasn't on their original affidavit, so just to make sure we have all our bases covered, we went ahead and printed it, and that way we'll have it.
Okay. To keep you from signing too.
So the conservative value slate is now more official than the other slate.
Exactly, because we've all already signed the one that the party put out. We had to have that in by the 11th of April, and everyone put that in. That is on our slate, and we just wanted to make sure they get one in that's absolutely correct with the party.
Yeah,
So
they've
we
given
have
them
all
to us. Based on how
the
many
standing with the
states
rules.
take it. They say it takes 6. I would think it.
I have a question. Regarding these passes, how have these passes been distributed in the past? Is on a first come, first served basis? The passes that the chairman would have, these tickets like for a person to get into the national convention floor? Is that what it is, like who are visitors?
I don't think it is a first come, first serve for the passes. I would think that they're
First buddy,
picking
first get.
who you know.
Yeah.
I mean, but how has it been done in the past?
I was only through the process last time, and I feel like it was at this meeting here that people were the passes. No, it was at a different one. We were actually given the official passes. There will be one in the future closer to the convention. So that's when I saw the official, because you have some passes. If you lose your passes, you're out. I mean, there's no getting any passes back. I mean, it's very, I guess, for security.
Okay, now, are these visitor passes, are they only issued by the chairman, or is it the actual delegates, but they have passes to give to their friends or whatnot, to witness their
Yes.
Huh?
All delegates automatically get one.
You may get one visitor's pass.
There was 1 year, okay, when my parents went in '96, only my dad got a guest pass. And in other years, both of my parents got a guest pass. So it kind of depends on how much the state's given, but the delegates automatically get one.
Okay, cool.
So the issuance of these passes is
We
not
have
just with the
9
chairman.
passes at this point, and those could be, those are for a day. So she might go on Monday, she might go on Tuesday, you know, where we could split them up, where that, you know, I guess there would be 36 passes if we all got one, go through once, if they don't give us any more.
Okay, now what about in the future about press passes? I
Press
mean,
passes, I believe you're official press.
okay, now does that go, now they authorized by the
I think they're
RNC?
Yeah, they are
The
authorized.
RNC Nationals.
Yeah, you probably have to turn in your application and so forth to get that credential. Maybe have to show your resume and everything.
You probably have to turn it way in advance, too.
Huh?
Go through a TSA screen.
Which means that time may have passed, is what you're implying?
There's only one way to find out. Really want to go, I mean, to get in there is to go through the actual RNC site, I mean, a Tampa site for a volunteer.
Yeah, you can go on see the
Online right now, sign up for a volunteer to make that. I'm sure you're there. Who knows, you might be handing out fake Romney posters.
So the official meeting will be over. We're holding our own meeting right now. We've already bound our delegates. They just requested that we not go to the meeting. They said it's a private meeting. We asked what rules. They said it's just what we've always done. They did give us this nice little small room to meet in, and what we're doing right now is we've already bound our delegates. We have to wait for some more of our team that's actually in the meeting and to come join us, and then we'll be submitting this. I see some posts wonder if we're following the rules. We are following the rules. The rules tonight is just to get the national delegates who they're going to be bound to, and that's what we're doing here. And doing some visiting too, but I just saw some of the folks asking.
On the conservative slate.
The conservative slate.
You do a whole lot of
We had
that
people
whole-
online
that's how it's
say
always been
that
done.
we should have an attorney. We do. We are working on that. We needed to be here today, so that's why we're here. And I wouldn't say we're chickens in a coop. We're revolutionaries just like you.
Aww.
This is the board, 25 national delegates. So, Jake, do you want to kind of give us a synopsis of what happened and what we're doing here from the state
What happened
conference?
from the convention?
From the convention.
Well,
what we're waiting.
sure. I mean, for any of you guys that are not aware,
after we were forced to adjourn with lights going out and walls coming across, dividing a room of 1,000 people, people that were interested in continuing the business and completing it in accordance with not only state party rules but national rules and convention rules that had been adopted that day, continued into the parking lot or the sidewalk, outdoors, and reconvened. And I personally was nominated and elected to chair the convention, and we completed all the business of the convention that was on the agenda in a very timely manner in 4.5 hours, which I would say is about half the time of their attempt indoors. And we did it by the rules with absolutely no hiccups or anything like that. So that's kind of why we're here today. We have a delegation that we feel is the one that was legitimately elected in the outdoor portion of that continued convention, and they have one that they feel like was legitimately elected, although it was by voice vote and standing vote, not roll call vote as required by the convention rules that were adopted and the state party rules that are the standing rules of the parties. So we feel like we have a very strong case, and going forward we have attorneys that are helping us challenge and appeal to the RNC, where this will end up in the hands of the contest committee to have a determination on which delegation gets seated.
Hey Jake, have you read the letter they just sent to David Paul?
Yes. The attorney letter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our attorney letter or apply for another attorney?
I've read both. I don't know which one is the response.
There has been a response. I'd like to read it.
I've got the response on the phone. He does.
We have a copy.
Posted today. It's been emailed. Awesome.
On the response?
Maybe we should read it.
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be great. That's
Oh, this is the response.
that was the
Okay, this is the response from.
So we sent them.
Let's wait.
Focus in on him. He's going to read the response from their attorneys.
This is the release for.
Do you know where it is, the response?
Okay, so there was Lucas and among other parliamentarians and lawyers, they compiled a letter, sent it to Matt Pinnell. He got it about 2 or 3 days ago, said he would read it last night. Probably read it long before that, but they responded to that letter. The one we sent was 6 pages, this is 1 page, and this is our release. I am in receipt of your letter today, dated May 22nd, 2012. Okay. The Oklahoma Republican Party held its state convention on May 11th, 2012. The meeting began at 9 a.m. Central Time and concluded promptly, as announced throughout the meeting at 5 p.m. upon a vote of the convention to adjourn. During the proceeding, the delegates of the convention voted to approve the convention rules without amendment. Further, the convention body elected, with quorum present, a slate of 25 delegates and 25 alternates to represent it in Tampa at the 2012 Republican National Convention. It appears we agree that only, quote, lawfully elected delegates and alternates, end quote, should be sent to the Republican National Convention. It also appears we disagree that any delegates elected outside were, quote, lawfully elected. The Oklahoma Republican Party recognizes that the Republican National Committee outlines procedures that may be followed for challenges and that your clients may be entitled to exercise the privileges offered through these procedures. Despite the privileges outlined in the RNC rules, however, the Oklahoma Republican Party is compelled by its rules to prepare its properly selected and approved delegation for the Republican National Convention. Any challenge your clients bring forward, which is their privilege under the rules, will not prevent the Oklahoma Republican Party from moving forward with the processing of its delegates. Should you feel it necessary to discuss this matter further, please feel free to contact me. Everybody write this down, 202-486-7211, or by email. It's live stream.
Could you repeat that?
Sure. 202-486-7211.